So yeah, I've heard you. I've heard y'all, some of y'all that come to the comment section to say, hey, Lady Jackson, what's up? We like your analysis, but could you add some clips to the video that you post? And y'all can remember last year, Big Brother Titans, I had an issue. Literally, the Big Brother franchise flagged my channel for copyright issues, and I almost lost my channel. I literally had to go to an online court, and luckily I won it. Now I'm out of that red line, and I'm avoiding to use Big Brother Mzansi's videos and too much of your pictures in my videos. But since y'all have begged and you've been saying, oh, some other creators do, I'm going to be adding a little bit. But the moment I sense danger, I would stop. So here, I don't post the Big Brother videos. I rather analyze and react to the ship, the drama, and everything that goes on in the house that is very unique. So, of course, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the fact that the housemates are really indeed ganging up against Yolanda somewhat. And then, of course, Lerato told her to her face that I do not like you. And we saw how Yolanda and Chuenza are now besties because they can relate to each other's struggle. This and probably more you're going to get later on in this video. So if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe, click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Don't forget to comment down below and also share this video. Now let's get right into it. So we saw how earlier today, when the housemates were done with their exercise and a little bit of chores, they had to, what do you call it? They were sitting around the garden, right? And there was Lerato and Zee. They were having random conversations. And then this conversation spiraled into talking about relationships. Now, since the both of them are beautiful and, men will be gunning around them and stuff, here was Lerato asking Zee, okay, so about your relationships, have you ever cheated in a relationship? And, Zee was like, I wouldn't necessarily call it cheating because even though it has happened, I had my reasons. So I could explain that it was not supposed to be like that. Or it was not really cheating. But then it really happened, right? And then I was like, okay, girl, so what exactly are you trying to say?
I had to tell her. I wasn't that. She said if someone doesn't like her, it must tell us. I was like, I don't like you.
And yes, like you saw in the previous short clips that I just added, Lerato and a number of the housemates are rather disgusted by the energy and presence of Yolanda in the house. Now, for me, I think it is the fact that Yolanda is confident and Yolanda kind of stands out. So it feels like a natural mental, emotional, and physical threat to each one of them. Now, Zee, Lerato, two other guys, and then I think there was Millet. They were in the garden and they were having random conversations again. And then this conversation spiraled into, people's skin color, how people look, the one you fancy, the one you don't fancy, people's personality and energies. And here was Lerato talking about how she really likes Millet's skin color. Is something she could, gone to have. It's something unique, it's something beautiful, and it is smooth. And then she went on to just, spill it out that when it comes to energy, she does not know, but she cannot stand Yolanda's energy. She cannot stand Yolanda. Yolanda is repulsive to her. She naturally just gives her a headache. Now, the other housemates were asking her questions to find out, like, okay, did Yolanda do anything? Maybe it's the way she talks, the way she stands out, or, maybe she was bossy or insultive. But she was like, no, she just gives me headache. And I had to tell her to her face that I don't like you. After all, she said that, Yolanda said that if anybody does not like her, they should rather say it to her face than behind her. So she had to go and confront her. Now, while she was saying this, she pointed at Chuenza. I was like, he was even there. I said it boldly. And Chuenza was, a little bit silent. And then he started speaking up saying, but I really like that, you could stand up to, be plain and open about what you feel or think. It's something good. I fuck with that. And I'm like, okay. But I thought you were Yolanda's friend. But it's not as if this was said behind her back. It was said in her presence. I mean, I do not like you was said in the presence of Yolanda. So it's not like Chuenza was spoiling their friendship. In talking about Yolanda and Yolanda, these two are soon becoming besties, best friends. And from the time that Yolanda said you need 5 men in your life to actually have a good relationship, and she mentioned, the guy that follows you to go shopping, I said he is gay. I knew that she's the kind of girl that would always, naturally love having a gay best friend, And then here are the both of them talking about their lives and struggle experiences. And Twenza was referring to the fact that, it's such a difficult thing to, people to be very homophobic as though he chose to be this way. And then, he recalled when a company, was homophobic towards him. And then, he called them out on Twitter and it kind of went viral. That radio stations were actually reaching out to him to have an interview and stuff. I'm like, that's really nice. That's really nice. And then, of course, we saw how, Yolanda indicated the fact that she actually was never born with vertigo, that she actually, her skin started changing when she was like 27 years old. I think she's one of the oldest ladies or the oldest lady. Yeah, she said that's when it happened. People started discriminating her. Some started looking at her somehow. Some will be like, what are you wearing? What did you do? And, it's kind of crazy. But now the both of them said they're standing up for themselves. This is what you see and this is what you get. It is what it is. I'm like, okay, I really like that. Now, of course, they went on from there. We noticed how Yolanda also was bonding with Willie, and they were talking about how they handle and, manage their friendships with people. Now, according to Yolanda, that she does not, it's life, and we're in the world, people are people. So you're bound to have issues, fight, break up, and not to be friends anymore. But one thing she tries to make sure happens is that if they end up being friends, it doesn't end in a horrible way. And like everybody goes their way, it's all love and light, But she does not want to, be that one that is just very antagonistic and stuff. And then here was really also adding to that, it's kind of the same thing with him, but he tries to avoid drama because he doesn't want to get to the point of unnecessary, contentions and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I really like that too. It's all good. I like the fact that these housemates are bonding in such ways. And I cannot wait to see how everything unfolds, the factions and the friendships come out boldly. And then there will be drama. Definitely there will be drama this week. It might either be between Nail and Els, whom, she nominated to not participate in the head of house games, which felt petty and hateful. And there was the fact that, Lerato has confronted Yolanda, and then some other guys are not feeling each other's energy. We want to see how that unfolds. And as those drama unfolds, I'm going to bring it right to your screens.